What's going on, YouTube fam? This your boy Deontay. I'm back with a new video. In tonight's video, well, this morning's video, because it's about 4 in the morning, we are discussing the Jake Paul versus Mike Tyson Netflix scam, which I feel in my heart this was all a huge scam. It was rigged, and this is why boxing is losing respect. This is the exact reason why boxing is probably going to be extinct here pretty soon. There's no more integrity in the game, no more integrity in the sport. This is just all a money grab for everybody involved. The fighters ain't fighting nobody no more. It's a bunch of cherry picking going on, a bunch of gimmick fights going on. It's just no passion for the sport of boxing no more. You know, this was a disgrace tonight. Tyson should have never had his ass back in the ring ever again. Salute to Mike Tyson. I'm going to forever be a Mike Tyson fan. I grew up off Mike Tyson, but this Netflix Jake Paul versus Mike Tyson, it was rigged. It was a fake fight, in my opinion. It was a glorified light sparring match. The glorified light sparring, a little pity pat touching here and there. You can tell they really wasn't trying to go for the KO or really hurt each other. These guys are friends, like they said. And to me, it was all staged. This was part of a plan for something bigger to bring attention to Netflix and the sport of boxing, and who other than Mike Tyson and Jake Paul. You know, I would want to see, if anything, Jake Paul take better fights. When I say better fights, I would put Jake Paul in front of Deontay Wilder, or Jake Paul in front of a Anthony Joshua, or Tyson Fury, or Alexander Usyk. Active fighters that are active, well, somewhat active, because Tyson Fury ain't really active either. But this sport has just lost all integrity. You know, salute to Anthony Joshua. That's one of the more active heavyweights that I do see. But everybody else in this game, the Terrence Crawfords, the Gervonta Tank Davises, the Errol Spence Juniors, these guys just kind of pick and choose when they want to fight, and they avoid the smoke for real. And it's just a bunch of arrogance and cockiness that I see in this sport of boxing. But back to this fight, man. You know, I was very disappointed, man. It was all this a money grab, and I get it. If you can get the money, get to the money, get to the bag. But come on, we need some integrity here, man. And for Mike Tyson to say, yeah, I don't know if I'm done yet. I don't know if I'm gonna be done yet. Maybe another one. I don't want to ever see Mike Tyson nowhere near a boxing ring unless he announced it. That's just me being honest. Excuse me, I lost my voice tonight from calling the fight on my live stream. And that's another thing I'm pissed about. I spent almost 5 hours on a live stream, had my Cash App up in here, had it optimized, had a few views. I didn't get no kind of love on the Cash App or nothing like that. I'm pissed, man. Nobody's showing no love out here, man. No love. And I really called this fight with a passion. But anyway, that's besides the point, but that's neither here nor there. But there was a bunch of when I seen this fight, Mike Tyson just is not Mike Tyson no more. I don't know why I convinced myself that I would get vintage Mike Tyson. We got a tired Mike Tyson after 2 rounds. He was pretty much gassed out, pretty much tired. And I get it. Father Time is undefeated. Father Time is indeed undefeated. And yeah. I think Tyson convinced himself that he still had it. I don't know, man. It was this is BS. And I get it, man. Nobody had to pay for it. I mean, you probably paying a little $8.99 or $15 for your Netflix, but you get all types of benefits with it. But this was a way for Netflix to advertise all the upcoming series they have, the Cobra and Kai, whatever, and the Squid Games and stuff like that. I get it. But we got to have some kind of integrity for the sport of boxing. I mean, respect the ones that came before us, the blood, sweat, and tears of the Muhammad Ali's, the Sugar Ray Leonards, the Thomas Hitman Hearns, the George Foremans, the Joe Frazier's, the Joe Lewis's, the Rocky Marcianos of the world, the Sugar Ray Robinsons of the world, Ezzard Charles, Aaron Pryors, and the list goes on. Parnell Whitakers, you know what I'm saying? I mean, come on, man. We got to have some integrity for the game. And the Roy Jones Jr.'s of the game. You know what I'm saying? We got to have some integrity. Lennox Lewis is on deck for this. Evander Holyfield. What the fuck is going on with Evander Holyfield? What the fuck is really going on with Evander Holyfield? I don't understand what the hell I seen tonight. Oh, and then when they went behind the scenes to talk to Tyson, we turned around. He turned around. And we see Tyson's ass. What the fuck is going? What do Tyson got going on, y'all? It's like every time we tune into a Tyson fight, we get some kind of comedic relief in a Tyson fight. I didn't anticipate to see Tyson's ass tonight, man. I mean, it was all ass. And Netflix could have just panned away on the camera, man. And then we, after the fight, they asked him what was up with him biting the gloves up. He kept biting that glove in between the breaks and in between where he was kind of resetting to come back in and engage Jake Paul. He was biting his gloves. And he said, well, I got a biting sensation. And the guy that was interviewed said, well, I've heard about that. It was this was a clown show, a fucking circus. I probably will be cautious about the future fights I pay attention to. It has to be a damn good fight. Salute to the ladies tonight. Salute to the ladies. That was a real fight. The young ladies that was out there, Amanda Serrano and Kate, I can't remember her last name. Just that quick, I forgot her damn last name. But they put on the show. Of course, Katie was headbutting Amanda Serrano. I was pissed about that. I felt like Serrano got robbed out of this fight. Yeah, it was Katie. No, Amanda Serrano. I felt like they robbed Amanda Serrano because Kate, there was a whole bunch of headbutting going on. She was basically leading in with her head. And Amanda Serrano said to herself, this was the first time out of over 40, almost 50 fights that she sustained a cut like this from Katie Taylor. This was sad, man, but they put on the best fight of the night. The ladies, I mean, ladies taking over. I'm sorry to say it, fellas. The ladies taking over in WNBA. They taking over in boxing because this shit that Tyson and Jake Paul did. No, absolutely not. Unacceptable. But I do appreciate Jake Paul for not trying to knock the almost 60-year-old Mike Tyson out. I believe it was fake. I'm full of mixed emotions, man. This seemed like it was a huge scam to push whatever agenda they pushing as far as bringing boxing in and promoting their other series that they got coming up this season. And not against Netflix, but come on, we have to have some kind of integrity in the sport. And then the guy that was representing Jake Paul, or the guy that put on this whole spectacle or whatever, was straight cap, basically saying, he did exactly what he said he was going to do. He was going to outbox Mike Tyson. I'm like, oh, come on. This shit made me sick to the stomach, man. It really did. To hear this clown up here capping for Jake Paul. Like, come on, really? This is what boxing has came to, where we just allowing YouTubers to come in and just make all the money. And it's up and coming boxers out here that's really out here putting the work in, that's really out here trying to save their families and really out here trying to save their life and find a better way in boxing. And we've come to this, the disrespect of the sport. And even Tyson said, oh, I don't think I'm done yet. I want to fight his brother next. And then here go Logan Paul with the disrespect and the condescending attitude he has, telling Mike Tyson he would unalive him right there. I'm like, the respect of these people that paved the way, these champions, these gladiators that paved the way for these up and coming boxers today. If it wasn't for those Mike Tysons, you wouldn't see these big paydays. I'm just saying. And just to have him disrespect Tyson, he overdid it. he overdid it, man, with that. It was way out of pocket, way out of line. He just overdid it. He kind of went too far, in my opinion, with telling Tyson he would unalive him or whatever. I don't respect that, not one bit. Not a bit. But yeah, let's see if we can look at some footage from the fight. Trying to share my screen, but it don't look like it's gonna let me. But yeah, it was just the condescending demeanor with Logan Paul when he was talking about unaliving Mike Tyson. I wasn't cool with that at all. Wasn't cool with it at all, man. It's just a certain way we talk to our elders. Because Mike Tyson is your elder. And it's just Mike Tyson, he basically gassed out. We can take a look here. He basically gassed out in this fight, man. Like, seriously gassed out. See here, like, he had a leg brace on, some kind of knee brace or something like that. His legs was clearly hurt. He was clearly not able to really contest in this bout with Jake Paul. Clearly not supposed to be in there, and Netflix knew this. Netflix knew this. Mike Tyson knew he wasn't supposed to be in there. I mean, he trained his ass off, got in spectacular shape, but come on, y'all. There's a lot of people outraged across social media about this too. Like, social media is outraged, man. And I am too. Mike Tyson had no business in there. This should have never happened. And this is part of, I'm claiming fair use on this. Fair use. This is for educational purposes only. Educational purposes only. Just educating people about what happened tonight with this fight with Mike Tyson versus Jake Paul and this Netflix scam. And I say that respectfully because I love Netflix. You know, so a little Netflix and chill don't hurt nobody, especially when you with the ladies. But anyway, I'm not happy about this. The best fight of the night was Amanda Serrano versus Katie Taylor. Minus the headbutts, the multiple headbutts. And I do respect, I enjoyed the Mario Barrios fight versus Ramos. Abel Ramos, that was a good fight. Mario Barrios and Abel Ramos, that was a really good fight. That went back and forth. And of course, the Amanda Serrano and Katie Taylor, that's boxing. But this stuff here with Tyson and Jake Paul, I just don't respect it, man. I really don't. Mike Tyson had no business bringing his ass in there. And I thought that Mike Tyson had more respect for the sport. Love Mike Tyson, will always be a fan, but I can't respect this here. But shout out to Mike Tyson for even showing up and getting in there. But to me, it was a glorified sparring match. And I can tell Jake Paul didn't really want to hurt him. And salute to Jake Paul, because I've been kind of critical on Jake Paul for his condescending and the way he carried himself. But he explained himself. He said, hey, I'm just playing a heel. He just does that to get under people's skin. And he got under my damn skin. But moving forward from this, hopefully Mike Tyson never get in the ring again. I would like to see Jake Paul take some more fights, but with more fighters that are younger and in his age bracket, and that can offer him more competition. Because the guy that was capping for Jake was saying, yeah, he's knocked out former UFC champions, and those guys are way out of their prime, washed up. I mean, come on, Nate, Tyron Woodley, Nate Robinson. Come on, man. Nate Robinson wasn't even a UFC fighter. He was a basketball player. He knocked him the hell out. Come on, man. Really? Nate Robinson? And salute to Nate Robinson for even stepping up in the ring. Nate Robinson thought it was going to be an easy night, walk in the park. But salute to Nate Robinson. And yeah, I just don't respect this, man. I feel like this was a big, huge money grab, man. And Netflix made it a hell of a lot of money. And so did Mike Tyson. I think Mike Tyson took 20 million and Jake Paul took 40. And then he came up with this Make America Great Again speech and this big old speech at the end. It was just, you know. I just want to get boxing back to where it used to be, man. I want to see real boxing where everybody fighting everybody. Ain't nobody ducking no smoke. Everybody just they taking all challenges. Ain't no cherry picking going on. Ain't nobody trying to protect that. Oh, Anthony Joshua is the only fighter that takes on all smoke that's not ducking that. Oh, you know, he was looking forward to fighting the Deontay Wilders of the world. He was looking forward to fighting the Tyson Furies of the world, even though it took them a long time to get these fights underway, but they were looking forward to it. And I just wish a lot of these fighters would have took a lot of these fights when everybody was in their prime and not when everybody's kind of going out, when everybody hit that over 35 mark. You know what I'm saying? But it is what it is. It is what it is, man. I'm just highly disappointed in this tonight. I feel like I've been hoodwinked and bamboozled, to be honest with you. And a lot of us do feel that way. A lot of us feel cheated out of this. Tyson had no business getting his ass up in that ring at all. And Rick Ross talking about a Mike Tyson Holyfield 3, Thriller Manila 3. Nigga, please. And Tyson knew he wasn't supposed to be in that ring. He had a bad knee. He even said himself, yeah, I'm injured, but I didn't want to make that an excuse. But come on, Tyson. But salute to Mike Tyson, legend of the game, almost 60 years old, got in better shape than your average 60-year-old. I don't think there's really too many 60-year-olds that's in shape like this. I haven't ran into any. That, you know what I'm saying? So he in better shape than I am. And I'm 42. But going forward, I would like to see Jake fight some real competition, like say if Francis Ngannou or Deontay Wilder or Anthony Joshua, Alexander Usyk. If he really want to test his skills, take those kind of fights. And I heard him call out Canelo Alvarez. Jake Paul is looking at that because Canelo Alvarez is like 165, 166, but Jake Paul came in at 227 tonight. So if they want to meet at a cruiserweight fight, I will respect that, but at least be trying to pick on smaller opponents and people that you tower over and you outweigh, and then you put all these non-rehydration clauses and all these different stipulations in these matches to stack the favor in your odds. It's not cool. That's why Hassan Rockman Jr. didn't take that fight with him, because he had all these different clauses to where he would have been totally drained taking a fight. Totally drained. He was a smart man for not taking that fight. But that's neither here nor there. Thank you for tuning in to the video. We're going to get back to some more content. I'm out of here. Peace.